Hello HBG friends, this is Doug giving a quick update for the week of the 16th of August. I'm going to turn the camera around in a few minutes to show you some of the other things, but I wanted to brief a few things first. Prizes. If you guys have been following our weekly prizes over the last, I think, 6 weeks, we're giving out games, Axis and Allies style games. This last week, we gave out, we had up Axis and Allies Classic that was still in shrink, and an Axis and Allies revised game. One of the winners was out of country, so they got some store credit. And the second winner is going to pick, I emailed him, and I still haven't received an email back. At least I don't see one though. Whether he wants the classic or the revised, and once he does that, we'll know, if one stays for another week. So this week, 16th through the 22nd, we have a D-Day, and that Fortress America game that was on the earlier one is now on this week, since they got also store credit. So this week, $35 order or larger, you're in the running for a game. So D-Day, I think my D-Day is, I don't think it's in shrink. And Fortress America, it's a used copy, but it's the old Game Master series, really nice, sought after. So hopefully we'll have something else after that. I'll see. Also, we are giving away this week, again, $35 order or larger. We're giving away some 3D printed tanks or armored cars. So we're giving you a choice, and I'm going to put them up here on the screen. So we're going to have some Panzer IIs, German light tanks. You can get them in gray or black. And then we're going to also have the 234/4 Puma armored car. It's an 8-rad, 8-wheeled armored car, and you can get it in black or gray. So if you have a $35 order or larger this week, Monday through Friday, and it's Monday through Friday, not Saturday, Sunday, you can put in the comments what you want. You want the Panzer II, and you'll get 6 of them, or you want the Puma or the 234/1 Puma armored car. You can put armored car, or you can put light tank. We'll know the difference. But you have to give us a color. If you don't give us a color, we're just going to throw a color in there. So, but you do have to put it in the comments, not an email, not a messenger, not a phone call. So I just want everyone to know that. Emails. So anyway, so you got Monday through Friday, today being Monday, so it should be out, the video should be out in an hour, and do that. So I want everyone to be aware of that. We got things going along pretty good. I'm trying to get 2025 finished up. It just seems like, oh my gosh, just all these little loose ends, and artists and website and production. And production's been terrible. Mail and production. I mean, I know, I buy a lot of stuff off Kickstarter, and it's just everyone's behind on delivering their Kickstarters. I mean, everything came out of China, and so anything that we're trying to produce, whether it's acrylics or sublimated, all those materials, they all seem to be, everyone's out of stock. They're trying to get them restocked. Now, we do still have stock, don't get me wrong, but it just seems to be hard to get this stuff. All these items more and more scarce. And it's really frustrating, especially on our end when we're trying to produce things. So anyway, it is going. We're getting to the tail end of it, so I want people to be aware of that. As well as Global War 1914. We've had a few hiccups along the way, and it's going to, the problem with 1914 is we're redoing the map to make it a larger area in Europe, and it's taken a lot of extra work, because with the coloring, and we said, well, if we're going to do that, we've got some seasons we're wanting to change, and we're wanting to do some rondelle changes and things like that. And also, you know, I want to put it in a big box, kind of like we're doing our Global War 2025, but this will have to be a larger box. Of course, the map won't fit in it, but I would like to be able to get all the charts in it. Well, one of our charts was way too big to get in there, so we're modifying it as well. So, you know, just a lot of little things like that we're trying to take care of, but it is right around the corner. So I want you to be aware of that. And if you look on our website, please look under the new items. I just updated it again today. I try to update it anytime there's a new item, and they're all hyperlinked. So last week of the 9th, was strictly 3D printed items that went last week. You know, the week before of 8/2, we had vinyl decals, facilities. We had that really cool disrupted marker with a 3D piece on the acrylic. We had some 176-second box sets that we listed, and we also had the Chinese Warlord stands. It all came out last week, but I'm sorry, the week before. Last week was just strictly 3D. This week we've already put one acrylic on there. It's a frozen port. Now we already had what we call iced port. This one I thought was really cool because we put it on like a frosted marker with the anchor on there that's all frozen. And there's a picture of it on the map over an existing port, so it really looks cool. I know some people are using seasons and they want, you know, to denote frozen ports, and you'll probably see frozen ports in a future game of HBG. We've been playtesting it, and you will see that. So, you know, pick some up, it'll be really neat. Also, we will have probably every day this week, I will be updating my website for new items. So check. We've got some new dice trays. We've got some new markers. We've got some new rondelles. What else we have? Probably some new vinyls, I hope. Things like that. So check in when you can. Also, if you go to the website, there's one that's called Game Gatherings. And what I'm trying to do, if you guys have got a game, a YouTube game, a convention that there's Axis and Allies going to be at. Actually, I probably need to add Gen Con. Greg Smory always puts Axis and Allies tournaments going on there, and I'm going to be sending him some prizes for that. But right now I got on there, and I'm putting them in order of when they are. So the closest one is the Operation Live and Let Die, and that's been going on. And it tells you who the host is, when it is, where it is. Like this one says YouTube, what, Global 36 V3, and who's in it. And they're all hyperlinked to these guys' YouTube channels. And BBR's got, the Chaplain's put one on next year. That's the next one I have down, March 19th to 21st. And there's an email address for him. It's going to be in St. Louis, Missouri. I told the chaplain that I like to try to make it out there. St. Louis is about a 6-hour drive from Tulsa, so I'm going to try to make it out there. Operation Skyhook is coming up. Panzer King, actually I've got that out of order. That one's actually the next one. BBR's next year. So Skyhook will be going on starting September 1. Check that out. Panzer King will be hosting that. If you've seen his channel, he's got some really nice setup, and he does a really great job promoting HBG products as well as other people's items. Then the Summer Offensive Invitational, the Clash of the Titans by Panzer King as well next year in July of the summer. And Twisted Lords Con, that's going to be a convention here in Oklahoma. It's going to be actually in Oklahoma City, or what they call Midwest City, which is just outside Oklahoma City International Airport, and we'll be going to that. We'll be hosting Global War 36, Global War 14, 2025, and plus there'll be lots of other tabletop games going on if you were into other stuff. But we also want to debut a couple new games that we got coming out next year, so we're hoping to have those going up, and we'll update it as well. So kind of pencil that in. Right now they don't have a date set on that. They just now finishing up their last one, so I've got a hyperlink to the 2021 website, but at least you can see how the event went this last year, and it's been going on the last few years, and they hope to keep growing and growing. So with HBG there, and we got people already saying that they like to come. hopefully you can pencil that in. Right now, it's going to, they're saying it's the 3rd week in July is what they try to hit. But like I said, dates have not been locked in. So right now I've got dates to be announced. So look at that. And then Grasshopper's 3G 40 Invitational. It's next August 12th through 14th up in Toronto, Canada. And it's more of a Access Knowledge G40 game. And probably Grasshoppers, house rules and things like that. So check the game gatherings out. I'm going to keep that updated. YouTube, it hasn't changed much. I've got it broken down into HBG, the game designer channels, and the other channels that have HBG content, and the other ones that are just people in the community that are doing other things. So anyway, if you know of anyone, or if you've got a channel and you'd like to be on there, send me an email, doug@historicalboardgaming.com, and I'll get you on there. And other than that, the YouTube, like I said, it's just a good place to go. Of course, we got the prizes, and people have been checking that out as well. The HBG swag has been kind of lackluster. We are going to be adding stuff very soon here. We did find a few America games that we had some product for. We thought we were out of a certain tank that we couldn't make the sets anymore, but we found some hidden in the wrong bin. But so we put a few more of those America games out for sale. So check those out as well. And we did make the 3D printed its own tab now. So instead of being stuck down in battle pieces and all that stuff, it's just right at the top. So anyway, I want you to check that out, and I'm going to turn it around and show you a few other things. Okay, I'm back. Of course, the homepage of Historical Board Gaming, as you see across the top here, and if you've got a smart device, I'm sure they're listed down, but you got your new items here. A lot of people say they check this almost every day. There's the ice frozen port marker. As you can see, you just click on it, boom, there it is. We show a picture of it with its, on the map. Very sweet looking. Like I said, it kind of looks frozen. And all these with the 3D pieces from the previous week. And again, you can just click on them. This one's the Puma, which is the 234/4 armored car. You can get gray or black, free, 6 of them this week, just by putting it in the comments if your order's $35 or more. Or you can get a Panzer II light tank, which is this one. Click on it there. So there you go. And like I said, all those, and we're going to have some new, if someone missed it, we had some vinyl decals. They got watermarks on them. So our facilities, and this is like a sample pack. We will have other ones that are just strictly ports or shipyards, and that's coming out. Hope to have some this week. So we'll see. Disrupted, everyone, we've done really well with this one. People have been grabbing these really nice. You get them, they're 2-piece, you just glue them together, put the little tab in the circle, and then you go. I took the picture of this a little early. What it was is I got these, and see how the circle is in the same place as Disrupted where the text was. I ended up moving that circle down exactly in the middle, so it's there is no text there, so I wanted it centered. So anyway, that picture is kind of deceiving, but anyway, that's the new. So again, the game gatherings are here. Operation Live and Let Die. And like I said, I try to hyperlink anything like Who, Panzer J. If you click on it, boom, goes to his YouTube channel. Any of these guys here, BBR. Right now, the chaplain told me to put his email in there, so it goes to an email, opens up an email. So Skyhook, again, Panzer King there, and all the people who are playing. So please check back here under the game gatherings. We've got, of course, YouTube, and then you've got the different ones there. Yeah, Facebook shows the different Facebook pages that we have for HBG, and then of course prizes. And right now we're down to 1 week left, August 16th through 22nd, D-Day, Fortress America. And like I said, we might have another one. It just depends, but we do have that promotion going this week, and I'll put it out in a newsletter as well. But please check back. We are going to have, like, under dice trays, there's other trays and there's snap trays. Right now, the only one I have is this one. So it's a snap tray. You know, they snap together, so they lay flat. What these are lasered. So this black tray, when it's lasered, the silver shows up. And we'll have a few more of those in stock. They're really nice, and you'll be able to do a custom tray as well. And we'll have those, like I said, hopefully this week. So please check back, and I'll make more videos as we go along. I appreciate everyone, and this is Doug Friend with HBG. I'll talk to you hopefully in the next day or so. Bye.